For centuries, people have believed that in addition to the species of animals and fish known to them, there are other, as yet unknown creatures. Who knows, maybe all these leprechauns, Yidis and Loch Ness monsters do exist. In this video, a tourist was filming the beauty of a nighttime bridge, when suddenly he saw something strange climbing on the bottom of the bridge. As eyewitnesses point out, it cannot be human, since the arms are almost as long as the legs, and a person must have good physical training, or at least endurance to move so quickly. Pennsylvania. An eyewitness was walking through the woods, lighting his way with a flashlight, and filming everything on his camera. Suddenly 2 black eyes looked at him from the darkness, but their owner immediately disappeared into the thicket. Many skeptics analyzed the video, discussing the creature's anatomy, but came to nothing, dubbing it Bigfoot. What mystical creature does every sailor dream of meeting? A mermaid, of course. But the video is not of sailors, but of explorers of the underwater world in Greenland. They accidentally shot something that looks like a hand with webbing, and if you look closely, you can see its face. It's unclear what motivates people to go into the scariest corners of the forest. Logic like in horror movies, this guy did just that. It turned out that in the well something hissed and shone with its eyes. In this video, the cameraman is just filming a couple walking romantically, when suddenly people around them start screaming. The camera starts moving, and captures a flying creature that looks like a person. It looks so creepy, that it makes your hair stand on end. At a fun party at home, one of the family members is videotaping what is going on when suddenly he notices an uninvited guest. Once revealed, he runs away, and those around him scream in horror. It is difficult to say whether it is a dwarf or a goblin, but it is unlikely that such a creature is known to us. This video doesn't look like a montage at all. Even though the events take place during the day, it doesn't make it any less scary. A strange blob of white matter that looks like a fairy drops toys and steals things. Would you stay in that house knowing it was in your child's room? A cyclist decided to film his athletic successes away from the city with his camera on a tripod. When he arrived home, he found a huge man in the background, slowly creeping across the field. Was it a man? There were legends of the Slenderman, a creature with huge, thin legs. Be that as it may, the boy was lucky he only saw it at home. This woman expresses herself expressively as she looks through the camera lens at the 2 people on the mountain. You would think, what's wrong with that? But after a moment, they straighten to their full height, and it becomes clear that they are some giants, as if they came from the pages of a fantasy book. In North Carolina, high technology reigns supreme. To find out what's wrong with your pipe, and why it's clogged, you can have a handyman run a camera down it. But don't do it if you know that an unknown slimy life form will be found in your pipe.